Painting a Breaking Wave with Melanie Cambridge.
This simple study of a breaking wave, we're going to be working with 4 colours plus titanium white. Here you'll see burnt sienna, raw sienna, Sèvres blue, which is the same as the French porcelain from Sèvres, and ultramarine blue. To begin with, on my palette I've mixed up several blues. This is the ultramarine with a little bit of burnt sienna and white for the back of the sea. Then I've got the same mix with some of the Sèvres blue added for the actual wave, the backwash. Here is a turquoise green made with Sèvres blue and raw sienna and a touch of white. And then finally the raw sienna and white, which will give us our beach colour. I'm just going to put in the dark blue mix, which is ultramarine with a touch of burnt sienna and a little bit of white to make a sort of bluey grey colour, which will act as the back of the sea behind the wave. A second stripe going in for the actual waves. You see I've drawn in the wave itself, but I suggest that you just concentrate on painting. This is going to become the backwash of your wave. It's a slightly bluer brush stroke. So you've got a stripe and a stripe. And then moving on to add the foreground water, where I'm going to use a greeny, little bit green. Let's put a touch more Sèvres blue into there. So initially just trying to paint 3 stripes of colour, a stripe for the beach, and then take some white paint, pure white paint, on your brush. And this is a way to give you confidence of paint along the top here, and then drop down. You'll need thick, what we call impasto paint, so it's thick brush strokes, starting to bring in the top of the wave and the foam that's breaking. A little bit of you can almost put a slight sort of, you see as I'm pressing on, it's picking out a little bit of the blues. That's because the paint underneath is wet. So you get that wave effect coming down. And then you get another wave effect along here, where the shallow water's going onto the beach. And then finally you can finish this very quick study with a couple of little swooshes, so you've got a little swish giving the feeling of movement in that water, and perhaps a tiny little bit of wetness on the beach there. And you can see how with just using your brush and paint, really very little, no drawing at all, we started to create the basics of a simple wave.
I hope you've enjoyed watching this short clip on painting a wave, and look forward to seeing you on one of my courses in the near future.